Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the night we have all been waiting for. The night where we find out the winner of Safari Guide of the Year 2024. Not only that, we are coming to you live from Mondoro Safari Lodge and Villa in the Vergevonden Game Reserve of South Africa. It has been the most incredible week. There really are no words to describe it, but what I can tell you, it has been a week of 5 finalists, 7 judges, 8 categories over 6 days. So a lot has happened. It has been an emotional roller coaster full of challenges, sharing of knowledge, and just personal development. It really has been incredible. But of course, we couldn't have done this event without the help of many different people, including our special guests from around the world that have joined us here today, including yourselves at home, and sponsors. One of our main sponsors that we do want to acknowledge is Rugged Wear, who has been a massive factor in allowing this to happen and making sure we all look sharp and beautiful in our clothing. The judges, of course, who you're all going to see tonight, they're a big play in tonight, and the finalists, all 5 of them, for coming here, putting themselves through the competition and really just being brave enough to do it. Not everyone can do that. And lastly, FGASA. A big thank you to all of them for making this event happen. But it couldn't have happened without Mondoro Safari Lodge and Villa. This is where we are right now. They have hosted us, they have accommodated us, and they've made sure that we have had the most incredible week. They have also made sure that all of us have gone home with an extra few pounds on our waistline. Yes, they have fed us very well. But on that note, I am going to introduce you to the CEO, Mr. Fritz Breitenbach.
I wish I was a natural like you. I'm not. And to be honest, I don't know if you've ever seen a hair in a spotlight, but I feel like that at the moment. I don't know if you need to run left or right or get away from the light. But, you know, it's incredible. 2 hours ago, my wife told me I'm doing a speech, and a formal one. So give me an informal thing, an informal setting, much easier. So I jumped on my phone, started typing some stuff, ran up, got a shirt, and what I thought about to say was, so some years back I guided in the Madikwe Game Reserve, and a guide there introduced me to fireside story reading. And at night at Boma, fire will be crackling, chairs will be all around, guests are sitting there, feet up, and he'll open up a book by, his favorite author was Eugene Marais. And I'm not telling any of those stories tonight, but what I really enjoyed was the way he did it. And he built the story up a bit and then he read. And I was never a good reader at school, but I had to become one. And so I'm going to read something to you tonight, which I hope is going to come out crisp and clear and proper. And it's a little own writing, and unfortunately it's not a Eugene Marais story. It is something more formal about guiding, nature, and the human connection. So I'm going to pretend this is my little fire at the moment, and I wonder if I can put a chair here. Let me do that. I'll try and get my feet up here. That might make me look like a seat now, so it won't work. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being here today. And I see so much passion in so many different people here. I see love for nature. I see love for our fellow person. I see so many staunch South Africans that don't move their businesses to India, but keep it here and employ people here. It's just incredible. The caliber of person that I've met over the past few days, from that side all the way to that side, is just incredible. I'm blessed to meet you. I'm blessed to be here. It's almost a little bit emotional, but I can only thank you guys for being who you are, pitching up, flying from where you flew from, drove where you were driving from, arriving here and sharing who you are and sharing your journey. Before I read my story, I want to do this, but I want to ask, and I planned this a little bit ahead, but my staff that are standing here that can hear me now, please come here now. Come and sit in. I don't know if it's a wide enough angle to see all of them, but a lot of them don't have voices, but they are the backbone of what we do. They're the pillars of our business. And they don't always get the recognition. But can I give you? Thank you. And for those that weren't here tonight, we'll try and show our appreciation in a different way. Thanks, guys.
Dankie Fred.
I need to compose myself.
Breathe.
Okay, so I'm going to read this, and so I can make sure that I convey all the thoughts I had 2 hours ago. Thank you very much, Ronel. We find ourselves today in the incredible Waterberg biosphere, a place once deemed unfit for permanent habitation or the establishment of a conservation area. Today, however, it stands as an incredible success story. While we cannot take full credit, Mondoro Safari Lodge has played a pivotal role in restocking the area over the past years. The reserve operates as a cohesive unit, thanks to our shared love for wildlife and hospitality. Mondoro Safari Lodge promotes a deep connection between people and nature. The FGASA Guide of the Year exemplifies this mission. Human connection is crucial in conveying the bare beauty, the reality, and the hidden secrets of wilderness areas, be it the Congo, Kruger, or the UNESCO Waterberg Biosphere Reserve, which Waggafontein Game Reserve is part of. We all know that human connection can make or break a safari. And this principle extends to everyday life. Think of a safari guide as an all-round naturalist, or even a cheat code to the secrets of the little five. A dictionary for geology and flowers, or an expert tracker of a bull elephant among these forever eroding mountains and ancient fig trees. Some say that in the Waterberg, the last elephant was seen 100 years ago, and the last lion was shot 50 years ago. That list goes on. That has not been the case for the past 40 years. My esteemed guests and co-sponsors, your indirect and in some cases direct contribution, interest and passion for all things wild help us push forward to maintain and improve the environment for our future generations. Thank you very much and enjoy the evening.
Thank you to Mondoro. Really, it's been the most amazing week. Although I definitely have gained weight, I definitely can tell you that memories have been made for life. But on to the awards now. That's why we're here after all. And there are 8 categories to get through. So what we've decided to do tonight is to introduce each of the categories with a little clip to show you all what it's all about. So on that note, let's take a look at the first category, which is track and sign. Track and sign, a wonderful category, and we're going to introduce the runner-up and the winner of this category, who will receive a prize from Safari Guide of the Year of 8,000 Rand in cash. So to announce these winners, I'm going to introduce you to Mr. Juan Pinto.
Well, it seems like so long ago that the candidates were sticking their head in the sand. And for many days they've been keeping their heads up to keep safe. But I can say well done for the effort that was put in on the track and sign, and everyone performed well. Our runner-up is Themba. Pleasure.
Well done, Themba. Well done, Themba.
And then our winner for track and sign is H.J.
Well done, Themba and H.J. Wow, fantastic. First category down. Thank you, Joanne. So on to the next category, another difficult one if I must say. Let's take a look at birding, slide and sound. Another great challenge for all our finalists here. And the prize this evening for this category is from Prolt Up Optics, top of the range binoculars, which of course makes sense about birding. To introduce this category and the winners, we are going to invite up the founder of Safari Guide of the Year event, Mike Carantonis.
Good evening, everybody. Bird watching is a very big category or element out in the field. So very difficult to make a very short synopsis of a very big category, but bird watching, when done properly, is an abundant channel or avenue to accessing the greater world of wildlife. It creates a greater awareness of the flow and the diversity of our magnificent world. So to develop a competent grasp of this skill gives you the key to unlocking a door that leads to treasures beyond what you expect to find along your walk in the wild. And the candidates that did one step ahead of the others just by a bit, because it was very closely contested, but the runner-up for the birding, slide and sound category is Tracey. There you go. So you have to say Can the winner of this prestigious category is Phillip. Well done. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mike, and well done, Phillip and Tracey. Wow, we're getting through the categories. Now, the next category is something that you have actually been able to join us on throughout the week. We have done our storytelling sessions with the finalists live, which has been beautiful to share it with everyone. And the prize for this is from Kruger to Canyon News, and it's a variety of books and 4,000 Rand in cash for the winner. So, of course, talking of Kruger to Canyon News, we're going to invite up the editor, Mr. Mark Bishop, to announce the winners.
So I'm very lucky to be sponsoring storytelling, which allows me to tell a little story. How strange. So it starts with friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. Storytelling is older than, well, really there's an old joke about a caveman going into a bar, but I'm not going to go there. So let's be honest, cave paintings in the old days were basically today's Instagram. And we're still huddled around campfires or hanging on bar counters and listening to tales. Stories are like emotional roller coasters that take us on wild rides without the questionable hygiene of a carnival bucket. A good story can make you laugh until you snort milk out of your nose, cry harder than a chopped onion at a family reunion, or leave you on the edge of your seat. The characters are your pillars. Conflict is your friend. Cliffhangers are fun. Please don't bore us with a laundry list. And a sprinkle of humor always stands you in good stead. So people, the next time you find yourselves with a captive audience, as I do now, luckily, unleash your inner storyteller. Remember, stories are the glue that binds us together, the echoes of our shared humanity. So as the South African sun dips below the syringa and bukano trees outside, it casts long shadows across the land, just as the day surrenders to a symphony of nocturnal creatures. So too does the curtain fall on this extraordinary edition of the Safari Guide of the Year competition. It has been a whirlwind of passion, prowess, and an undeniable spirit of camaraderie that transcends the natural competitiveness. We all stand in awe of every guide who took on the challenge, put their name out there, and stepped up into this Colosseum. Forget the roar of a lion or the thunderous charge of a rhino. The true test of mettle lay in the crucible of competition. You, the competitors, navigated intricate knowledge tests with the grace of a cheetah on the hunt. Your track and science skills rivaled that of the most seasoned hyena, sniffing out hidden clues and forgotten details. Old-time cowboys would have given their eye teeth for your prowess with your rifle. But perhaps the most impressive was the way you painted vivid portraits of the wild with your words, transporting all of us to a world teeming with life and raw beauty. Yes, there can only be one in each category, a single name that will be etched onto the trophy, a testament of their exceptional skills. But let us not diminish the brilliance of all those who stand beside them. You are all victors in this grand safari of knowledge and dedication. You have all honed your craft to a razor's edge, becoming not just guides, but storytellers, educators, and above all, guardians of this magnificent wilderness. The competition itself became a shared journey. The shared laughter and the whispered strategies spoke volumes about the respect and admiration you hold for each other. You may have competed for the coveted title, but you also learned so much from each other. You squeezed the juice of knowledge out of your mentors, pushing the boundaries of excellence a notch higher than every shared experience. That, my friends, is the true spirit of competition. Now, as the dust settles, where once the heat of competition swirled, we are left with a profound sense of gratitude. Gratitude for the knowledge imparted, the breathtaking stories woven, and the sheer passion for conservation that resonated through every challenge. You, the guides, are the silent ambassadors for this incredible ecosystem. Your dedication ensures that future generations can experience the wonders of the wild, the fragile balance of life, and the undeniable thrill of the unknown. So as we raise a toast to the champion guides, and acknowledge the brilliance of all the participants, let us remember the journey is far from over. The bush beckons, teeming with life and wonder. Take your newfound knowledge, your sharpened skills, and the unwavering spirit of this competition with you as you lead your guests on unforgettable safaris. Impart that enthusiasm and passion that the competition oozes to your peers and your lodges. Strive on for excellence in everything that you do. With stories of your personal encounters and experience, and use that to continue to ignite a love for the wild. For it is through your passion that the magic of the Safari Guide lives on. Remember, the legend of the Safari Guide of the Year competition may come to a close, but the legacy of these extraordinary individuals, both judges and competitors, echoes in the whispers of the wind, through the woodlands and grasslands, a testament to their enduring dedication to the untamed beauty of the wild. So without further ado, I'm here to announce the winner and the runner-up of the storytelling category for the competition. In my view, probably one of the hardest, if not the hardest categories in the competition. And so, the runner-up in the storytelling category is Ashley Meintjes. You've got to turn for the picture. And the winner, hi, Esterhuizen. There you go.
Thank you, Mark, and well done, H.J. and Ashley. The stories were incredible this week. So moving on, we're racing through these categories. Our next category that we're going to take a little look at is the guided walk. Now for the guided walk category, the prize is 8,000 Rand from Sapmock. They have donated to this category, and I am going to introduce Mr. James Stain to come up and announce the winners.
I feel very passionate about this category. I feel that the guide is complete when they successfully can walk in the bush, because it takes a great set of skills that's developed over many, many years. It's not something you just get overnight. You've got to work really hard for this. And so as a result, I'm very happy to then announce the runner-up and the winner for this category. And the runner-up is Ashley. Get the paper out so I get this right. Right, and the winner of the walking category is H.J.
Thank you, James, and well done, H.J. and Ashley, again. Another fantastic category. Now we're moving on, and category 5 that we're going to take a quick look at is the guided photographic safari. And the prize for this category is 8,000 Rand from Safari Guide of the Year. So I'm now going to introduce the judge who will announce the winners, and that is Mr. Cameron Pierce.
Good evening, everybody. It's so wonderful to be involved with this competition every single year, and I've been very lucky since being first involved with the competition in 2022 to be invited back over various years, and it keeps evolving, and I just hope that it's a relationship that continues for a long, long time. Wildlife photography has been something that's been a part of my journey since pretty much the first month that I started guiding. I remember walking into my first guiding team at Lion Sands in the Sabi Sands. And that's around about the time that digital photography started to become more accessible. There was a real rise in the technology, and the cameras were just becoming cheaper and so much, they just made photography so much easier and more accessible. And I remember coming into the office after every game drive and watching the senior guides. Everybody was downloading photos and just looking at the screens and seeing the most incredible imagery of lions and leopards and elephants. I could not believe my eyes. I always thought that these were images that were reserved for National Geographic professionals, and it just allowed me to appreciate the fact that wildlife photography is something which allows our guests to take home the most incredible memories of their time with us here on safari. And it functions like a visual safari journal. I mean, while you're going through all your notes, nothing brings back more memories and more nostalgia than when you're looking back through your pictures. And so we've tested the safari guides, our finalists, our 5 finalists that have been here this week, put them through the paces. This year we've definitely stepped up the technical aspects of the judging, and the finalists dealt with that very well. We had some incredible opportunities, lots and lots of wildlife here at Welgevonden. And it's a very scenic reserve. This Waterberg biosphere that we're in is just one of the most beautiful places, and we're at a time of the year when we're still seeing some of those beautiful autumn colors. So without further ado, I would like to announce the runner-up of the photographic guiding category. And the runner-up is Haya. Hold on a minute. Thanks, Haya. And the winner of the photographic guiding category, who did a sterling job, was Ashley Meintjes. Congratulations, well done.
Thank you, Cameron, and well done, H.J. and Ashley, once again. Now, the next category is an interesting one. The finalists were judged on hospitality and professionalism. And instead of showing you a clip, because it's not a very visual thing, I'm just going to explain a little bit about it. Now, when it comes to having an incredible experience out here in the wild with your guides, it's all about the experience that you have, the moments that you share, and the little things that the guides can do for you that tells you that they notice you. They're paying attention to you, and they understand what it is that you need and want. In life, it's those little things that sometimes count, and that's what our finalists have been judged on, those small things that they can do for their guests to enhance their experience. So on that note, I am going to introduce to you Solomon Ndlovu, who's going to announce the runner-up and the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the finalists from the day one until today. You've worked so hard. I know how it feels. Ask me. Yeah, without wasting the time, I am going to tell you the runner-up for hospitality and professionalism. It's H.J. And the hospitality and professionalism winner for tonight is Ashley. Well done.
Thank you, Solomon. And again, well done, H.J. and Ashley. Wow, this is turning out to be some competition. Now, our next category is called ARH. And if some of you are wondering what that means, let's take a look. And what a great morning that was. That was a very intense part of the competition. Now, the prize for this category, before I get it wrong, is from Frog Supply Co. And it's earmuffs, a rifle sling, and 3,000 Rand from Safari Guide of the Year. So once again, allow me to introduce Mr. James Stain to announce the winners.
Right, this is certainly a category that takes lots of practice. And remember what I said, the more you practice, the luckier you get. We were earlier inspired by Mr. Tibela from Katsita. We very much appreciated the speech. Thank you very much for that. And if you wouldn't mind to come up here and help me hand over the prizes for these two categories.
Okay, the runner-up is Ashley.
Well done, Ashley. Thank you.
Can you put your sample photo, please? There you go. 1, 2, 3.
Cool, thank you.
The winner is his partner in crime, H.J.
Thank you, everyone. And again, well done, Ashley and H.J. Now it is time for the remaining category, and that is the guided game drive. I'm sure many of you know what that is, but in case you don't, let's take a look. Now, the prize for this category is 8,000 Rand from Safari Guide of the Year. And I am going to introduce Mr. Alan Muir to introduce the winners for the guided safaris.
So judging the winners and the runner-up of the game guide category is incredibly difficult for this particular portfolio, because each and every one of you is subjected to a single opportunity to express yourselves in an area which you perhaps are not all that comfortable with. But every one of you did an incredible job during the time that you were allocated, and you should be very, very proud of yourselves. And without any further ado, I would like to announce the runner-up in this category of the game drive. And that individual is Themba. And the winner of this category of the game drive for Safari Guide of the Year 2024 is Phil.
Thank you very much.
1, 2, 3.
You're going to make me cry.
Thank you, Alan, and well done, Philip and Themba. That is all 8 categories. So now we're getting a little bit more serious, and we are going to move on to the overall runner-up of the Safari Guide of the Year competition 2024. Now, the winner will receive 15,000 Rand in cash from Women in Safari Excellence, also known as WISE. So I'm going to bring up 2 incredible and beautiful ladies who are going to introduce the runner-up, and that is Jodie Cole and Candice Victorious.
Wow. Good evening, everyone. The energy in this room at the moment is like a hive of bees. It's crazy. Yeah, it's amazing to be here as part of WISE and one of the founding members alongside Jodie, and there's a couple of other WISE women here tonight. And it's been really incredible and very special for me to be here at Mandoro as well. Fritz was my maintenance manager about 20 years ago, and it was great to boss him around again this week. So apparently, according to the staff, I'm the new CEO, so good team, guys. Good work. Yeah, as everyone else said, huge thanks, Fritz and Ronald. You guys were just incredible. I mean, nothing was a problem for any of us. Yeah, it was just amazing. Your team is phenomenal. Yeah, really thank you from the bottom of my heart. I think the film and camera crew definitely need a little mention. Yes. You guys really... Lou is sitting outside there stressing and freaking out, and she has just also been amazing. Thank you so much. You guys made us all look fabulous, some even days when we didn't. FGASA, Rugged Wear, all the sponsors and organisers, thank you so much. You all went above and beyond. I'm now going to have to pay for 6 kgs of luggage and not just an extra 3. Thanks, Mo. Yeah, I don't know who's nervous right now more, me or these ladies and gents sitting here around the table. But yeah, to all of you, well done. It's been amazing to watch all of you from day one. And it was a tough week. I'm not a guide, but I know guides very well. And it was hard. They put you through the paces, but you guys handled it with grace and calmness. And you did an amazing job. So I'm going to hand over to Jodie, and good luck and have a good evening.
I'm looking for things to, I'm just going to have to give you a hug. That's really the most valuable thing here tonight. I'm just kidding. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Thank you. I've been doing this for a long time, this guiding thing, and I've been coming to Africa for a long time, and obviously this is not a South African accent. And when I first started coming to Africa, it took, hey, what is it with this emotional thing? You started it first. You're the ones that make us feel like we're home. And you bring us back to nature, which is which we all come from. There's nothing like it. So the fact that we have the honor, WISE, has the honor of presenting to the runner-up, you are as equally good as the next person sitting at that table. Really, to me. So thank you. So let's get to it. You ready?
I don't know.
'Cause this is going to be a sandwich hug. We're doing it.
No, it's I'm ready.
Okay. The runner-up for the Safari Guide of the Year 2024 is Ashley. Look at that. Oh, you need to get in between. Yeah.
There you go, now this way.
Thank you, ladies, and well done, Ashley. I shared some incredible moments out there with Ashley. He is a very, very special guide. Now, I'm shaken. It's time for the winner very shortly. Now, the prize for the winner of Safari Guide of the Year 2024 is 25,000 in cash from Rugged Wear and a 30-hour trail from Manakusa. So talking of Rugged Wear, the person who is going to introduce the winner is an incredible human who I hold a lot for in my heart, and I'd like to welcome Mr. Howard Rogerson. He's coming, don't worry. There we go.
Do we get the big one?
Yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, viewers across the world, honored guests, and our amazing finalists. The emotion in the room speaks volumes for what has happened this last week. But it would be remiss of all of us if we didn't acknowledge the monumental effort that goes into presenting a week and a competition such as this. Each and every one of us know how hard FGASA as a team have been working. They literally get back this next week, they have a bit of downtime, and they start working immediately towards next year's event. And each and every year, I've been involved since 2021, produces a unique and a phenomenal event that creates a vibe and a family of people who build relationships, who share experience, who share knowledge. And there's a driving force behind it. Mike had the vision. Mike brought this to us, okay, and kind of said, this is what needs to happen, back in 2011, I think it was. But the driving force that keeps this going year by year is a very, very special individual, okay? And it takes guts, it takes determination, and it takes teamwork to put this together. I'd like to ask Michelle du Plessis just to come up and accept a small gift on behalf of each and every one of I had to sit with this envelope for an hour, and I wasn't allowed to look at it. Sure. I think we've arrived at the moment that we're all waiting for, the announcement, the final announcement of the winner of Safari Guide of the Year 2024. An amazing week of learning and sharing with a touch of competitiveness comes down to this final announcement, which will no doubt change one of your lives dramatically. And Kimmy knows how dramatic that change is. You can all be proud of your achievements and your contributions to the premier event in the field guiding calendar. Rugged Wear's association with FGASA in this event arises from a sharing of mutual values and passions. We at Rugged Wear talk of the 4 Ps that drive our business: pride, purpose, passion, professionalism. You've heard every single one of those terms mentioned by some of the speakers tonight. It's what drives this industry. It's what drives those 6 amazing individuals sitting at that table. It drives the legends who are our judges. It is that takes them from one step to another. This industry is worth $12.5 billion in Africa. It is a driver of note. It stimulates economies. 70% of the tourists coming into this country go on some kind of safari experience. You are not only the face of the industry, but you also represent the very best of what our wonderful country has to offer. And we thank you for that, and we applaud you for that. You do know that the guests go away. They don't remember the quality of the pillow. They don't remember the T-bone steak. They remember you as individuals. So thank you for doing that for each and every one of us.
Yeah.
Rugged wear continues to thrive and grow, and we've positioned ourselves as Africa's premier uniform solution. We were very proud to showcase some garments this week which were unique, which are different. We often use this platform to launch new garments, new things. We listen to the industry, we listen to each and every one of you, and we take that constructive criticism on board. This week we were able to showcase some garments from a little team called Fynbos Finery. 2 amazing, inspiring youngsters that are contributing towards employing people, creating jobs, empowering people. And some of you were fortunate enough to have those garments in your goodie boxes of clothing. For the extra luggage that has to go on board, I apologize for that. You can leave your old stuff here, and whatever the case may be, but we were very, very proud to dress each and every one of you. As a company, through our association with FGASA, with Safari Guide of the Year, and we started as this little organization producing bushwear. We have now been able to produce the entire range, from front of house to the back. Corporate wear, bushwear, field guides wear, corporate wear, I think I've said corporate wear, chefs wear, work wear, everything. And I'm proud to say that the 600 odd garments that were in this setting over the last week, each and every one of them were manufactured in South Africa, by South Africans. For us as a team, it is a non-negotiable. We will not import products. It's about people. It's about creating employment. It's about empowering people. This entire industry is about people, hence the commonality, hence the connection. Rugged Wear sponsorship of this event, the apparel, the media contingency, and this little gem, the winner's check, is a massive source of pride to myself, to my senior management team. Lizelle is here, who's hand-packed every single garment, and to the rest of the team who are back in Nelspruit and Durban and elsewhere in the country. And without them, I wouldn't be standing here. I want to also thank both our Rugged Wear ambassadors, Lauren, who proudly supports the brand, James Stein, a legend of the industry, both legends within their fields. But enough of that. Let's get down to the real business end of this competition.
I'm so nervous.
Kimmy, come into the light. This is where you hand
hand
over the rein.
Wow. Okay. Well, it is going to be an absolute honor to hand over this symbol of excellence to the winner today. It's not only just a symbol of excellence, it is a testimony of your passion, your pride, and the commitment that you've put into this industry. It's not an easy industry, but it's very rewarding. And wherever you may place this, may you be reminded of its values, and the commitment that you have for yourself to continuously bettering yourself, so that the people that come and visit have lives that will be changed because of you. And enjoy it. Honestly, it comes with a lot of responsibility. And wherever you place this, just remember that it is a communal mission for you to continue to inspire other people to be the best that they can be, and to inspire people to achieve the highest standards that we also hold dearly. So it is an honor to announce this year's winner. Thank you, H.J.
One, two, three.
On the arrow.
Speech! Sure. Guys, I don't know where to start. I didn't expect to talk in front of you 2 nights in a row. Let me just catch my breath for a second, sorry. Yeah, I want to thank everyone that was involved. I want to thank the Lord, first of all, for getting me to the stage. Guys, yeah, sorry, just give me a second. Yeah, the organizers of the event, Michelle, you guys, without you guys, it wouldn't have happened, so thank you guys. Mike, for coming up with the idea. This week I had the most experience, or the best experience in my life. I'm walking away here with a lot more than just a trophy or title. It's really something special that will always stay with me. It's one of the best things that's happened in my life, so I want to thank you guys. My mentors over there that helped me through the years to get through this, Joan, James, I couldn't have done it without you guys, so thank you very much. For the sponsors, guys from Rugged Wear, thank you very much. We really looked our best. And then for the guest sponsors, thank you very much. For Mondora, for the wonderful food and accommodation. Really, really cool. And Fritz, your stories were better than mine, I think. Thanks, guys.
Well done, H.J. This is the second time he has had me in tears today, might I just add. It has been such a beautiful evening. Not only that, it's been a beautiful week. Every single person in this room has touched my heart. I know that for sure. And all you guys got to come along for the journey. Now, I wish I was saying see you again tomorrow, but sadly I'm not. That is it for 2024, but we will be back again for 2025. You only have to wait a year. So thank you to everyone, and thank you for those at home who joined and watched. We are now going to have some food and maybe a little dance, who knows, but thank you again and good night.